I'm going to quickly run through how to edit a picture of a two-dimensional image that you've made so that you can make it look good for a digital portfolio. So basically, we're going to do 3 steps. We're going to make it square. You can see right now this image is some kind of polygon, but it is not a rectangle. These are not 90-degree corners. So we're going to do that. We are going to crop, and then we're going to color correct. And if you use a decent camera, you'll have very little to do here. So real quick, first, to square the corners up so that we have an actual rectangular image, I'm just going to use the selection tool here, the rectangular marquee. I'm going to create a little box around it. I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Skew. From here, I'm going to drag down a guide from the ruler. I like to keep my rulers on, and I'm going to just grab these corners, and I'm going to move them. Move the guide down to the bottom. Drag it up. Don't need this guide anymore. I like to keep my space clean, so I'll just get rid of it. Drag another guide, move this over, move the guide over here. And that edge actually looks pretty good, so we don't really need to do anything else for that. Okay, I'm just going to click on the rectangular marquee tool again. And now my image is actually squared up. So that's step 1. Step 2 is I'm going to crop it. And so I'm going to get rid of all this background stuff. And this is a painting that my son made many years ago. So I'm going to, this white that you can see around the edge, that's all the side of the canvas that just kind of sticks out. So I'm going to crop all that out. So I will bring down this top part, and I will bring it all the way so that there's no white showing. Bring in the bottom, same thing, eliminate all the white space so that we just see the painted surface. Bring this edge in, a little further. And then the last edge. Because we squared it up, these will line up pretty nicely with the edges. Again, click away, and now I've got the image of the Incredible Hulk over here and his enemy, this kind of blob of energy over here. But these colors aren't quite right. So I have squared it up and I've cropped it, but now I got to get the colors to be right. I photographed this in the painting and drawing studio with really great light, so it might be a little bit cool because it was lit with the sunlight. If I need to do any color change at all, I might go to color balance, and then I can adjust these here to make it look good. I would honestly say you want to do this as minimally as possible. Another option would be to go to hue saturation. This will be a little bit simpler. Sometimes you just need to bump up the colors or desaturate the colors. Or this is a way you can adjust the temperature. That makes it, this seems pretty good here. Maybe a little bit warmer. So if I click preview, you can see the difference I've made in the two. And this is definitely an improvement. That's much more like it is in the original painting. That's actually, I'm surprised at how much closer it is. Okay, the last thing I'll do is I'll go to image, adjustments in levels. And here we get the histogram. And typically you can say, like, I want to bring in the left side to the edge of the big curve. I want to bring the right side into the beginning of the curve. And then this will sometimes be in different parts of the curve. That's not going to work in this example because it's a painting and not a photograph. So back to square one, what I will do is I'll just move these until I feel like I get basically the right contrast. So I don't want to bring in the darks too much because actually it's about right. And then I can move the mids around until I get it right. So this doesn't require a ton of editing. I brought in the lights a little bit. I brought the darks in a little bit, and I just moved the mids just a touch. And if we go back and forth between preview and not, you can see the difference that is made. So now This beautiful painting by my son when he was probably 5 or 6 is ready to go in his professional portfolio. Thank you for your time. I hope this is helpful. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.